News from Syria, Lebanon, Israel tonight. We have escalation between Lebanon and Syria. Syria new leader Julani, he is engaged in war with Lebanon. It seems his troops are occupying Lebanese villages as we speak. It all started here. We checked last this what happened. Clashes Syria Lebanon February 2025. So we have 4 killed in Syria Lebanon border clashes between HTS and clans. So Syrian army advanced into Lebanon territory clashes with Hezbollah. So now we know that the third day of fighting between Lebanese clans and Syrian, 2 killed, injured between Syrian militants. So yeah, these guys they went to Lebanon. Meanwhile, Israel bombed Syria today. So we have Syrians against attacking Lebanon, and we have Israelis attacking Syria. So the Syrians seem to be wanting to have some kind of influence, and they want to show muscle, and they need to do it. So we have the Lebanese Armed Forces (LAF) deployed to northern and eastern Lebanese borders on February 8th in response. So now the Lebanese army is engaged, and we're gonna see how they're gonna do. We have this one as well, people. You see, the IDF Air Force conducted an airstrike targeting a Hamas weapon in Deir Ali in southern Syria on February 8th. The IDF start Hamas plan to use weapons site. Syria media posted February showed a small protesters calling on got quickly convened. So yeah, this messed up stuff, people. The Lebanese forces deployed the north. So they took down one helicopter, Syrian helicopter or a craft. Gonna check this out. One Syrian helicopter went down, and this is they tried the drone, most probably Turkish. One Syrian drone down. So yeah, Lebanese army against the Syrian army, and we know a lot of these guys are actually ISIS, and we have also the Israelis are still bombing. So this is where I got it. So the Israeli went in and they took revenge because Lebanon have taken down one Syrian drone. So at least 6 killed in Israeli strikes on anti-Lebanon mountain range at Syrian border live. So 3 people have been killed according to primary tool in Israeli airstrikes called Shara'a area, anti-Lebanon mountains. According to government, the 2 members of Syrian army captured by fighters from Lebanon. And meanwhile, drones coming from Syria are flying over the Bekaa region. Amid this extreme tension, the Lebanese army has begun deploying in Wadi Faisan, the area where clashes take place. So, a statement issued by the Lebanese clans declared that in defense of Lebanon, its people and border villages, their fights targeted enemy tank which attempted to infiltrate through our borders. So yeah, they are defending. The clans are defending Lebanon against Syria, but you know, it's the Lebanese army. I don't know why the Lebanese army is not reacting quickly, but you know they are engaged in South Lebanon, trying to keep the safety there in South Lebanon, where we have still Israeli troops. So we have Israeli troops and Syrian troops in Lebanon now. and they are trying to maybe maybe they will uh, coordinate. So here we have it, people. So don't think I have. They have captured two HTS. High at Tahrir Sham. These guys, they were ISIS. Now they are controlling Syria. Al Qaeda, Al Nusra. These guys, they went into Lebanon, and Lebanon is trying to take them out. So we have here. So you see here, tensions have 8 hours ago. Tensions have escalated following the downing of Syrian drone over Lebanon. So they took down one. They took down one drone, the Lebanese, and these guys are the yeah. We're gonna see this is escalating. So they have released three hostages in Gaza, Israeli hostages, and the Israelis they have released many like 150 Palestinians. You're gonna read about this one. So yeah, they are going to take more escalation on borderline between Lebanon and Syria. This is where they are taking. So here you see it, people. So they are coming that way. You see, this is Lebanon here. So all this region here is Israel, and they have this stuff, this region as well. And all this region, so the Syrians are coming from this place here. They are entering, and they have we have also clashes here. So Syrian are trying to come that way, and in that way, they said they are trying to take out the drugs. And there's they say the Hezbollah. You see, the Hezbollah. They say they are smuggling drugs to Syria, so they're gonna take them out. They said, but of course, these guys, they don't like Hezbollah because they are Sunni Muslim and Hezbollah Shia Muslim and stuff like that. So yeah, this is a major. Also, Hamas released three Israelis. They were like looking like Auschwitz, like they were very hungry, didn't have food, like very underweight. So let's see. This was talking about that one. So the Israelis like, oh, they've been all the time without food. Of course, they've been without food because they were hostage. So no food were allowed. So here, yes, you see here. So they were skinny, and stuff like this. And Netanyahu he said to United Nations need to condemn Hamas for they are mistreated the hostages. These are guys, you see, the Hamas they made a show out of this one, and you see these guys are very skinny. You see they didn't have food. You see, like in Auschwitz. So yeah, the Israeli people they think, oh okay, we thought our guys were eating well and sleeping well, but no, they got shocked. So gaunt and frail hostages, Eli, Sharabi, Levi, and Ohad bin Ami, freed after 60 months. So they want more Israelis. So this is the guys, they're very happy. to be have family this is guys released, and they look very worried, and they feel like, oh, it was such a miracle. They have Thai hostages from Thailand released. We have ministries called to destroy Hamas, like Holocaust survivors, because they didn't look well. So now they're gonna mistreat the Palestinians hostages in a prison, Israeli prison, or detainees as a revenge, or maybe they're gonna cut the deal because they didn't eat well and stuff like that. So yeah, so second deal. So 180 Palestinians were released, and these guys also celebrating. And yeah, everybody happy, but of course, war is around the corner. IDF, IDF strikes Hezbollah in Lebanon, and they hit Hamas in Syria. They killed 6 today. This is the one. So Lebanon got its first president since long time, like more than 1 year, 2 years. We got the president. This one's president of Lebanon, Joseph Aoun, president of Lebanon. He met this woman, and this is the American U.S. Deputy Special Envoy to Middle East, Morgan Ortegos. So this is the president of Lebanon, and this is the U.S. Representative envoy, and of course they feel everything is okay now. But like I said, war again across the corner, and we go here and we check some stuff here. So yeah, it's messed up in Syria and Lebanon and Israel, and these regions are very, very messed up. And we have casualties like every day. Israel is still bombing Lebanon and in Syria. Israel is not bombing in Gaza, but they are threatening to start bombing as soon their hostages are released. And of course, we have the Morning Star, New Jerusalem, in the sky. So this is the Morning Star, people. This is what I have for you tonight. I was not intending to have this long video. I'm rather tired. I just want to show you this one and finish. And I have some pictures from yesterday. When the moon went down, we could see more because but I was sleeping then. The moon went down and we saw a lot of stuff because of the moon. It lit up the background. So this is from yesterday. We were looking at this one and we were talking about the farmer techniques. But of course, from it's a field, from maybe it is something else. I'm just speculating here, and we cannot see this with our naked eyes. Here we have Venus, but also the Venus is sign that moon is around and the moon is coming down. So we see here the reflection. You see this one? This is reflected, not there. This is reflected, but then here it is more reflected because the moon is coming down. And here even Venus is coming down. Here is the moon. Here's Venus. See, Venus went down here. See, when the moon is coming down, we see more of that one. So here comes the moon. You see here, it is more seen what is inside there. And of course, this is totally different tonight. It's different from night to night. And of course, here's very good picture. You can do like this and stuff. You see like steps and stuff like this. Here picture is very, very good. We have stuff here. See the moon going down, and this is from tonight. Also, tonight is very good actually. But we need the moon to lighten up the skies. So yeah, this is what I have for you tonight. Maybe it is a short video, but of course, any more details? Now I was just thinking about the earthquakes and stuff like that, the planes falling down and stuff, and then it happens again. We have Israel bombing Syria and Lebanon, and Syria, sorry, just went into Lebanon. The fighting ongoing between Lebanon and Syria. They took down one Syrian drone, the Lebanese, and the Lebanese army is sending troops to the border with Syria. Syrians also have been sending troops, and casualties on both sides with also abducted soldiers from both sides. And I don't know how I'm gonna settle this one. And this guy knew Julani, Ahmad Al Shara. He just was president for like 1 or 2 months. Started the war with Lebanon now already, and this is not good for him because his country is being attacked as we speak by Israel, and he goes attack Lebanon instead. So this is very sign of weakness, and of course it will not be like you have a you have a thingy for Lebanon, tiny and weak, and you can take Lebanon, but you cannot take Israel. So Israel occupies South Syria. We know that we have Americans still in Syria. We have Turkey still in Syria. We have the Kurds also. You need to manage these problems because the Turks they have the oil in the northern Syria and they are not joining the army because they don't trust this guy and stuff like that. So if in all the world need to support this guy, he will not do it if unless he can unite the Syrian people because the Syrian people is divided and they're trying to attack Lebanon will not unite people in Syria. You know, if you are trying to be peace, working for peace, you should not fight at all, especially when it is now about the sectarian between Sunni Muslims, Syrians, and Shia Muslims, Lebanese. So this is not good at all. It's just started, and we know this sectarian violence. It is why we had this civil war in Syria. So now taking out that to Lebanon, it will not be good. So that was not very nice move from Al Junani, former ISIS leader, and Al Qaeda, Al Nusra. These guys are not to be trusted. So, of course, you need to have a defense around Lebanon, especially these areas, because when they are entering, they might do a lot of nasty stuff. And they say drugs and stuff. No, it's not about drugs. It's about the hate they have for the Shia Muslims, all these guys, Christians, people who are not sharing the same religion, even Sunni Muslims who are not radical Islam, they are attacking them. Most probably they will do it in Lebanon because they think that Lebanese they helped former President Assad in remaining in power by when Hezbollah Shia Muslim they went to support him, and now they're gonna do the revenge, and this is what we are seeing today. This is the revenge between Syria and Lebanon. So then you don't go and I'm gonna revenge and stuff. Start for building your own country. So this is guy who will not last in power. He has made seriously showed weakness by attacking Lebanon. Lebanon is occupied by Israel and is just elected a new president and a new government today. So this is attack He should have waited. And now these people will be okay. This guy, he could have waited or solved this issue with the president of Lebanon. He went to attack. So this is very, very unfriendly move. And most Lebanese people, they have experience of Syrian army in Lebanon, especially when they were occupying Lebanon. So we have always memories from that time. And a lot of Lebanese, they don't like Syrians at all because of the Syrian army occupation of Lebanon that's been from 1976 to 2004, I believe. So it's been all Lebanon all that time, and they were engaged in civil war in Lebanon. So of course, this is not good for both countries. So we're looking at Morning Star, and yeah, we're gonna check the earthquakes. We are worried in Israel. Maybe they have a tsunami coming. They said we are preparing for tsunami coming. Tsunami preparation in Israel. This one also is very important to tell about. Tsunami fears in Israel. You see here, people, and of course, so this is the one. This 2 days ago, they are preparing. I mean, Santorini. We talked about Santorini in the previous video about the volcano. Last time erupted, it was 3,600 years ago when Nibiru visited, and this affected even Moses and the Exodus. The water were resided, and he couldn't pass, escape to the promised land because of Nibiru. Uh, he had this connection, and he knew about Nibiru, and helped him to escape with his people from Egypt to the promised land because he used that knowledge about Nibiru for his own profit. This is Moses talking about, and now Israel preparing for something like that again will hit, and they are checking the waters. So National Security Council orders preparation for tsunami. This is Israel, times of Israel. This is yesterday. This is the island. And the National Security and Prime Minister officials instructed government emergency to prepare for possibility of tsunami of Israel shore, resulting in big earthquake on the Greek island of Santorini. So this is what I was talking about, that this earthquake may produce a tsunami that hit the whole eastern Mediterranean coastline. I mean, Syria, Lebanon, and Israel, Gaza, Palestine, all these regions, and even Egypt. And of course, this is the army talking to people not to be afraid. If a tsunami comes, if a tsunami is delivered by from an earthquake. So let's see about the earthquakes, and we finish. Maybe we get something new now. I didn't check last today actually. Whoa! So we have it now. We have it, people. It just happened, and I'm hopefully this is. You have 8, and we can cut. This is it. This is it, people. This is it, people. So so 23. So this happened. So this happened. Let's see here. 23 now. It is 43. 23, 43, 20 minutes ago. We have an earthquake in Honduras. 8.0. 8.0, people. That's a tsunami, of course. Honduras. We got it now. Honduras. I was talking about that Nibiru and stuff. Honduras 8 earthquake, and we cut. This is it. So yeah, this is it, people. We have it now. We have it. We have it. This guy can get it. This here. Images. So Honduras. Honduras. This is Honduras. Let's see Honduras map. This is 8.0, people. 8.0. 8.0. Again. Just take out the 8. I just want to see it. I just want to see it. Oh my God, sorry, I'm shouting. Please, please, please. This is not real. So this is Honduras, people. So this is tsunami, of course. And we saw it, 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 we saw it. Honduras map. And we're talking about Nibiru and stuff like that. And this is an earthquake in Honduras. Honduras map. So let's see why I cannot get the Honduras. This is Honduras, people. Oh! Sorry, people. I was shouting. So I'm gonna cut this one. So this is tsunami, Honduras, tsunami, Honduras, tsunami, Honduras, tsunami. So not working out. If we have problem, we have an earthquake 8.0 in Honduras. That's a tsunami, people. This is Honduras here. Breaking news. An earthquake just happened while I was on live. This is Honduras, 8 point. This is Honduras. We don't know which side. So if it goes like here, it goes like here. Africa, Europe, England, UK, evacuate. If you go Honduras down, it goes to this region. So yeah, let's see here. If we have it, we have it, we have it. We have the news. Honduras earthquake. Honduras earthquake. Tsunami. Let's see if we got anything. Still yet not all the news have got this one. Honduras earthquake 8 point. Maybe it is in the sea. Okay, so it was wrong written. It was wrong written. It was not 8, but they wrote it 8. 6.89. So they wrote it 8. It's 7. Okay, they wrote 8. Yes, they wrote 8. You see here 8. You see here 8, people. 8. So yeah, this is it. We cut now. So yeah, for people. So I was making a video talking about what the news and showing the morning star, and just 20 minutes ago, 23. Now it is 11:47. So 20 minutes and almost 25 minutes. We have an earthquake that hit Honduras with a tsunami. Most probably it will be tsunami. We don't know which side of the sea. How deep is the earthquake in the ocean or stuff like that. We don't know all this stuff. We see here images. We just want to know where it hit. Just where it hit. So let's read. So I read 8 and then it was not 8. So 7.2, they say. Reuters, we have this one, 7. We have 7. Earthquake north of Honduras. 7. They said 8. They didn't say where. We want to know where. 6.89. It is 7. Actually. 7.5. Here you have 7.5. So let's see here why they are doing like this. This is where it hit, people. This is where it hit. This is where it hit. Sorry. Sorry. Here it hits. This is today. 7.6 Honduras. It must be this one. So this is one. It is going Cuba, all this region. All this region. It will hit. It will hit. It will reach, if it's delivered tsunami, it will take all this region, Western Africa, Morocco, Portugal, France, UK, and even Venezuela and this region, even to Africa. Prepare, people, prepare. Anyone who sees this video, please share, share, share. All these people must be alerted. All these people must be alerted. It is actually 8. They write 7.6 to not to cause panic. Please, 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 people. It is all over the news now. Please spread this news. This is very dangerous earthquake. The actual number is 8, not 7.6. They reduce it, and they reduce it to 7.9, 6.9, and then they said first that was written 8, and then they said 6.9, and now they are saying 7.6. So I need to post this one, and I will make another video. You saw it. It was 20 minutes different when I read the news. It was 20 minutes that has occurred an earthquake 7.6, maybe 8.0. Prepare all people, you know, this West European countries, they need to evacuate now immediately. We don't know how deep. We don't know how deep it is. We're gonna check. We're gonna check. So this is. Let's see this news. How deep it is. Depths of 10 kilometers. It is not too deep. It's not so deep, 10 kilometers. Most probably it's not. So that's it, people. Please share this news. Very, very important.